The Old Guy Radio Players presents. It's the George and Pudgy Show. Starring Milt Stiltskin as George Coinbridge. Co-starring Bill Dookie as Pudgy Coinbridge. Also starring Schmitzy Puldunka as Maggie Coinbridge and Margaret Meadow Muffin as Mildred Coinbridge, along with Peter Peters as Felvin Snoots, Percy Tinkles as Edward K. Murrow, and the man of 101 voices, Fogg Marley. The Royal Tour, Episode 8. Are you sure that's a gorilla? Or you have my passport?
This is the Gumchewy Radio Network. This episode of the George and Pudgy Show is brought to you by Samuel's Sewer Sucking Service. No one likes to talk about sewer problems, but even fewer people like to deal with a sewer backup. That's where Samuel's Sewer Sucking Service comes to the rescue. Our trained professional crew will show up on time, smartly dressed in suits and fully prepared to fix and clean your worst sewer problems. So remember, the next time you have a sewer problem, you can trust the man in the sewer sucker suit. That's Samuel's Sewer Sucking Service. And by the makers of Mrs. Marshall's magnificent wonderwear. It puts the wonder in your unders. It never tears, it self-cleans. Mrs. Marshall's Wonderwear.
On our last show, Mr. Merle had a monkey on his back. Let's see what happened.
Get off my back! Get off my back!
Hold still! I'll get him!
Tell me you see what I'm seeing, George?
I see Philbin getting a monkey off of Mr. Merle's back.
Hey, look out, George. Look at all the monkeys. They're flooding in here like it's feeding time or something.
Help! Ah! It's pulling my hair! Pudgy, do something. They're hurting me.
Get away from her. Ow! One of them bit me.
Hey, come back here, you little thief. George, grab him. He's got my hat with our passports in it.
Come back here, you wiry little rat.
Hello there. My name is Melanoma. What if I guaranteed you ladies out there that you can feel oh so special anytime, anywhere? What if I told you that no matter how vigorous or rigorous your daily activity was, you will be as fresh as a daisy for the evening without even worrying about freshening up? How can you trust what I'm saying? Well, most people know me as Mrs. Marshall, and I'm talking about my wonderwear. You'll feel so special when you wear Mrs. Marshall's wonderwear. It stretches in every way. You'll feel clean however you play. If there's a problem unforeseen, just remember, it self-cleans.
What are we gonna do? We have to have our passports.
This isn't the first time this has happened. In fact, it's happened several times this year.
Did any of them get their things back?
I know some of them put an ad in the local paper, offering a reward if their items were found. I know of at least 5 people that offered a reward for their items and got them back.
It's worth giving a try, George.
Storing Dirk Gherkin's cigars in cheap plastic containers makes the smoke a little less harsh.
How much have you had to drink, Mr. Morrow?
I'm going to say, if I'm still conscious, not enough.
I've never seen anyone drink as much as he did and still be able to walk and talk.
It's pretty obvious we don't have much of a choice. I'll call the newspapers and make an ad asking for our passports. I'll offer 150 smackers.
This is a good time to call them. It should be in time for the evening edition.
Yeah, I'd like to take out an ad. Okay, great. It's all set. The ad will run in this evening's paper. All we can do is hope someone found them.
I hope so, Georgie. Mildred and I should have never trusted you two palookas to hold our passports.
You're absolutely right. If we get him back, I'll take care of my own passport. That way, if George or Pudgy decide to do something stupid, and you know they will, at least I know I'll have my things.
Let's go back out to the pool. George and I will get the towels and the chairs out of the pool the monkeys threw in.
You and Pudgy did a good job picking up the mess those monkeys made, Georgie.
Thanks, Max. With the service being what it is in this joint, I know the stuff on the bottom of the pool would have stayed there like an old shipwreck unless me and Pudgy pulled them out. That, and it was kind of fun diving in the pool to grab stuff, just like when we was kids.
Would you guys give me a hand with Mr. Morrow? We need to pull him back into his chair.
Sure thing, Felvin. Hey, what's all this crud around Murrow's mouth?
That? Oh, Mr. Morrow started eating the paper umbrellas. He said they tasted like chicken.
Mr. Coinbridge, there's a phone call for you.
Hello? George Coinbridge here. Sure thing, pal. I have the reward money here in my hand. Great. I'll see you then.
Was that about our passports? What did he say?
Yeah, some guy said he saw a monkey drop him on the street after it tried to eat him and found out they weren't food.
Something about this doesn't sound right. The evening edition of the newspaper has only been out for 20 minutes or so. What are the odds of someone buying the paper, seeing our ad, and just happens to find our passports?
You know, he's got a point there, Georgie boy. There's some real monkey business going on here.
You're right, Pudgy. Something doesn't add up here. But what to do?
I think you should call the cops.
What good would that do?
Maybe no good at all, but you never know. I don't believe I'm saying this, but I agree with Felvin. Something just doesn't add up.
Maybe you better call, Georgie.
Okay, I'll go call the cops while the rest of you order dinner. Whatever it is, and I'll join you when I'm done.
Hiya, Giuseppe. How's the kumquat pie coming?
Who the heck is Giuseppe?
He was talking to you, George. I think Mr. Morrow's starting to lose it.
You know something, Felvin? I don't think I ever had it to lose in the first place.
Excuse me, I'm looking for George Coinbridge.
That's me, officer.
I'm glad you had the foresight to call us. I have been working on a case for a long time now. I think someone has trained some of the monkeys to steal passports, wallets, jewelry, and other valuables. By offering a reward in the paper was a brilliant thought that might just lead to the criminal behind a lot of these thefts.
Hey, let's give credit where credit is due. It was Felvin's idea to call the police.
As long as we're given credit, let's all thank Pudgy for leaving our passports where the monkeys could get to them.
Oh no. Does it never end? Why did these people have to win? I should have been a badminton instructor.
The Palooka on the phone said that he would be here at 6 p.m. That's only a few minutes from now.
Ooh, this is exciting. It's like we're in the movie Casablanca.
Yeah, only instead of Humphrey Bogart and Peter Lorre, we're stuck with Abbott and Costello.
Very funny. Very funny. You're lucky we're... Hey, shh. I think that guy with the safari hat and khakis is the one we're waiting on.
Excuse me, are you Mr. Coinbridge?
That's Coinbridge.
Please forgive my pronunciation. Mr. Coinbridge. I believe I have 4 passports with the names George, Percival, Maggie, and Mildred taken by the monkeys earlier this day.
That's them, all right. Give him his reward, Georgie boy.
Oh, my pleasure. Here you go, pal. 150 as promised.
Look what we have here. If it isn't the Monkey Man bandit, Luca Azzopardi. You have been a suspect for these robberies for quite some time now. And thanks to these people, your business of stealing from tourists has come to an end.
Hello? Yes, we'll send someone right away. No one likes to talk about sewer problems, but even fewer people like to deal with a sewer backup. That's where Samuel's sewer sucking service comes to the rescue. Our trained professional crew will show up on time, smartly dressed in suits, and fully prepared to fix and clean your worst sewer problems. So remember, the next time you have a sewer problem, you can trust the man in the sewer sucker suit. That's Samuel's sewer sucking service.
Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. This is Eddie Murrow, coming to you from some airport I've never heard of before. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yes, we're on the swirled turn with Glen and Millicent Going Street, along with Porky and Mermaid Going Strip. You folks at home are in for a shock. Let's listen to what they have to say.
Thank you very much, Mr. Morrow. Our time in Gibraltar has been very relaxing. Getting to see the famous Rock of Gibraltar was one of my husband's dreams. The hotel was first class all the way, and the food was simply delicious.
Maggie is right. Our stay in Gibraltar has been just great. The food was great, and spending time relaxing in the pool was just what the doctor ordered. We can hardly wait to see what happens when we get to Cairo, Egypt. And let me just put in a good word for Felvin Snoots, our tour guide. He's one smart cookie, and we're glad to have him with us.
For all you folks listening, let me say that Gibraltar has been a real learning experience. The monkeys here are some cute little rascals and a real hoot to watch. The hotel was so nice, it was almost like staying in a jungle. Mr. Morrow has been a real inspiration for us. I also agree with my brother George that our tour guide Belvin Snoots is top-notch.
I have to agree with everything they all said. The hotel, the food, the trip we took to see all the monkeys on the Rock of Gibraltar, the pool, the restaurant. It was all so fun. I almost hate to leave. But I just know the next stop will be just as fun as this one was. I can't help but mention Felvin Snoots too. He had really made a difference on our journey around the world. That, and he's a nice guy.
Thank you all slow munch. We're going to fly in the sky. If we don't crash, we'll be eating water from the sands of Egypt. So till then, this is little Eddie Murrow signing off, saying toodaloo. Really? Now you do it. Now that my big ear is over. Well... It's a little late, but netter than bever.
Will Mr. Murrow drink the sands of Egypt? Does everyone think Felvin is a good tour guide? To find out, tune in next week.
This episode of the George and Pudgy Show is brought to you by Samuel's Sewer Sucking Service. No one likes to talk about sewer problems, but even fewer people like to deal with a sewer backup. That's where Samuel's Sewer Sucking Service comes to the rescue. Our trained professional crew will show up on time, smartly dressed in suits and fully prepared to fix and clean your worst sewer problems. So remember, the next time you have a sewer problem, you can trust the man in the sewer sucker suit. That's Samuel's Sewer Sucking Service. And by the makers of Mrs. Marshall's magnificent wonderwear. It puts the wonder in your unders. It never tears, it self-cleans. Mrs. Marshall's Wonderwear.